Well, I'm lighting a fire, so that can only mean one thing, right? We're gonna melt some zinc. Check out that fat wood. It's nice stuff. Hey, YouTube. So I was contacted by Chris Parker over at Melting Matters, and he wanted to come up with a bit of a challenge collab thing. There's gonna be a bunch of us all making some version of the same thing. So this was like a little tree topper that he picked out. You can see there's a hollow hole there. And yeah, I'm gonna do it in foam and zinc. So there's gonna be like 8 guys doing it, all doing it different ways and different materials and whatever. So there'll be a down in the description all the different channels that are doing it. So go check it out. Anyway, I got this guy ready. I'm gonna throw in some clips of how I got to this point, and then I'll come back. We'll bury this thing and melt some zinc and see how it goes. So I cut this thing on the router. I just put in the clip there of cutting them. I had to cut the 2 different sides, and I just got it tacked together here. So I'm just gonna go around and sand these edges a bit, smooth it out. One thing with the router, I couldn't get the hole, so I'm just gonna drill this out with the drill press. Kind of cheat a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. So here it is, trying to sand it up, pretty much ready to go. When I glued it together, I didn't want to get the glue all the way to the edge because it's hard to sand, so I might have to I might rub a little thin layer of glue there to seal it up and then put a sprue on it. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the sprue. Back here somewhere maybe, like this. And then I'll glue that on and I'll show you the dip. So for my coating, I'm just using pre-mixed drywall compound. I got it watered down quite a bit, but I mean, this is just a brand I got from Home Depot or whatever. I think any drywall mud is fine, but that's all I'm using. I just got this little spritz of soapy water here to, I guess the soap helps break the surface tension on the foam and help you get from getting bubbles. So just a little spritz of that. I'm just gonna dip this. And that's it. First coat. I'll set this up to dry. Then I'll dip it a second time later. I'm gonna let it set with the hole down. that's it. Here's the first coating dry. I mean, that might actually be thick enough. I can still kind of see the color of the foam through it, but I'm gonna give it a second dip anyway. And that should be good. Probably more than good. Anyway, I'll let this dry and it'll be ready to go. Alright, so I'm just gonna bury this thing in here. Dry sand. Just gonna bury it. It's just dry sifted sand. And then I'm gonna shake it down with this sip saw. So I shook it down. I put a can around the sprue and just filled up around the can, and now it's ready to go. So this is my zinc collection. I was hoping to find some more stuff to melt down, but anyway, I got a bunch of these ingots. I'm just gonna melt a bunch of the random pieces or whatever. The ones that got holes in them. Anyway, I'll fill this thing up and melt her. That should be enough. I'm just gonna park this in the middle here and let it melt. Oh, they're starting to melt. It's hot in there. All right, that's ready to go. Pretty full.
Oh, no way. You're nuts. That's how you do this? That's about as sensible as...
Oh, she's glowing. Here we go. Take it, baby. Take it. She's taking it. Look at it go. Oh, I think that worked. So this has been a while, for sure. Like, it's still liquid. Zinc takes a long time to set up. Like, how long's that been? 5 minutes at least? At least 5. That's still liquid. Aluminum would be solid long ago. Brass takes like 2 seconds. That's still liquid. It's been like 5 minutes. It's crazy. Let's see what we got. You see that? See it? It worked. Look at that. See it? Awesome. It's looking good. So here you go. Turned out pretty good. The back was up like this. So it was a little rough on the back. I could polish that up, but front's looking really good. I got all this left, so I'm gonna remelt that and put that back into my zingots. Anyway, this was what was left over in the sprue, so you just melt that. this. And back to Zingas. Well, there you have it, guys. It's looking good. Make sure you check out the other guys' videos. Links in the description. And yeah, Merry Christmas. See you next time.